Welcome to the backyard. My name is Cosmo, and you are watching Cosmo Can Cook. Today we're going to do some shawarma style beef skewers. Check this out. I think it's going to be a really good one. Don't go anywhere. So yeah, we're just going to trim off a little bit of that silver skin. Just stuff that doesn't really melt down and it's just kind of hard to chew through. Once we get that all cleaned up, we're going to go ahead and slice. So as far as slicing goes, always slice against the grain. You see tri-tips have grains running in different directions. So as you get to one end, switch it over. Make sure you're always slicing against the grain. And the big thing with this is a little pro tip: make sure you freeze it for about half an hour before you start slicing. If it becomes too gummy and you can't get through it easy, just throw it back in the freezer for another 15-20 minutes. It'll make slicing nice and thin a lot easier. As far as this marinade goes, it is going to be quite a few ingredients, but don't be intimidated. I'll have a complete description down below. I used about a teaspoon of each of these ingredients. However, off camera, I went back and added at least another teaspoon, if not more. So go a little heavier than I do in the video. I even ended up adding more salt at the end after it was cooked, a little finishing salt. So like I said, don't be afraid to go a little heavy-handed. Don't go overboard, but a little extra is not going to hurt anything. And now it's just about the time to get nice and dirty. Put on a pair of gloves and just mix that stuff really well. And maybe put it in the fridge for about half an hour to an hour to let all that marinade kind of get in there, really get in the meat, and make it nice and tender. When skewering, I tried to do a little bit of an accordion method, you see right there. It worked pretty well for the longer pieces. You see the shorter pieces just kind of dangling down. At the end, if you leave them in the fridge for a little while, it'll all form up and be kind of like a nice solid skewers like you see the ones at the bottom. Technically, you can do this on a gas grill, but I just find that natural wood and charcoal flavor really brings it forward and makes for a much better end product. I think tri-tip is much better repurposed into like shawarma skewers like we did today, maybe even steaks like we're going to do in the future. Anyway, hey, thank you guys for hanging out. And if you try this, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram, Facebook at Cosmo Can Cook, and tag me on your recipe. I'd love to see what you guys are cooking. So till next time, get out there, get in the backyard, cook something delicious, have fun, and we will see you soon from the backyard.